Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Abby.
And we're going to show you how to do Lewis structures.
First, when doing Lewis structures, you write down the formula. Then, count the valence electrons in the s and p orbitals. If a charge is attached to your formula, add or subtract that amount from your valence count.
Find the central atom, which is commonly the atom with the highest electronegativity, or the one that stands alone in the formula. Attach all the atoms to the central atom with a single bond. Give all outer atoms a full orbital of electrons, typically 8 unless the element is in the s or d orbital of the periodic table.
After all outer atoms are stable, see if the central atom requires electrons. If so, add the amount needed until the atom is stable. If there are no electrons left in your valence count, form pi bonds with an attached atom. If electrons are remaining after all atoms are stable, add unpaired electrons to the central atom. Count electrons used in your structure to make sure it matches with your valence count.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. The first step is to write down the formula and count the valence electrons in the s and p orbitals. If a charge is attached to your formula, add or subtract that amount from your valence count.
Find the central atom, which is commonly the atom with the highest electronegativity, or the one that stands alone in the formula. Attach all the atoms to the central atom with a single bond. Give all outer atoms a full orbital of electrons, typically 8, unless the element is in the s or d orbital of the periodic table. After all outer atoms are stable, see if the central atom requires electrons. If so, add the amount needed until the atom is stable. If there are no electrons left in your valence count, form pi bonds with an attached atom. If electrons are remaining after all atoms are stable, add unpaired electrons to the central. Count electrons used in your structure to make sure it matches with your valence count. 2, 4, 6, 8.
First, write down the formula. Count the valence electrons in the s and p orbitals. If a charge is attached to your formula, add or subtract that amount from your valence count.
Find the central atom, which is commonly the atom with the highest electronegativity, or the one that stands alone in the formula. Attach all the atoms to the central with a single bond. Give all outer atoms a full orbital of electrons, typically 8 unless the element is in the s or d orbital of the periodic table. After all outer atoms are stable, see if the central atom requires electrons. If so, add the amount needed until the atom is stable. If there are no electrons left in your valence count, form pi bonds with an attached atom. If electrons are remaining after all atoms are stable, add unpaired electrons to the central atom. Count electrons used in your structure to make sure it matches with your valence count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34.
Now you try.
Pause this video and draw the Lewis structure for this compound. Once you've finished, unpause this video to see the final results.
Thanks for watching.